New Zealand versus Georgia, match day 2 in Pool C of the 2025 World Rugby Under-20 Championships. Rico Simpson gets New Zealand underway and into the arms of Luka Takiashvili, who kicked faultlessly from the tee on his birthday in match day 1, and to grind through the gears of their maul, you'd imagine. Oh, it's an overthrow at the crucial time. Oudenryn scampers, dishes it. New Zealand breaking free down the right. Nawave slings his head back in frustration as it slides off the boot. Dvali shifts. The big boys step in and they thunder to the black jerseys. 3 meters shy. Dvali picking his moment, orchestrating his support. Abasadze is there. But it's a negative return. But then there's the second propulsion as the Georgians plunge to the paint. Meshkidze looming large. Dvali's there.
Short. Stay on the line.
The Georgians short once more. Junior Lilos smelling blood. Margvelashvili and all 200 centimetres of him can't get there.
Use it.
But there's a reach underneath the despairing challenges of the men in black. And Shota Keladze, the Lilo Saracen, strikes first. He made a big impact from the bench last week and earned his right for a starting berth today. And he gets a try 5 days ago in Calvisano. And he picks up right where he left off. Makes dents wherever he goes. The former Sacred Heart man, Kunawave. How many touches has he had in these opening moments? Ollie Mattis as comfortable at the bottom of a breakdown as he is on the edge. Oh, and danced away, but wrapped up around the legs of Sabashara Shidze. Penalty, New Zealand. They're not hanging around either. Ollie Mattis. That'll definitely be a yellow card because Dvali has locked down
40.
And the Junior Lilos will defend their line for the next 10 minutes with just 14. Luka Keshalava, who switched from 11 to 14, taking the place of Tarrieli Bertikashvili. He'll watch on in the shade, and New Zealand will look to knock down this Georgian door, claimed by Tracy, the man of industry in the middle of it all.
Advantage, changing the mind.
The Georgians disrupt, but illegally so. Mattis out the back. Pledger's going to go here. Surely, Pledger can't be stopped. Slings it in field. One more with a bit of air. Saunoa pins his ears back. Goes airborne. That's spectacular. Harlan Saunoa owns the airways of Viadana en route to a stunning finish. Oh, yes. Shows us just what he's made of.
7.
And they can get themselves back into the lead immediately by going to their power, going to their weapon. That's a crafty shift, and Shioishvili's locked on and he's pirouetting. Brute force, Georgian strength. And no one does it better than Mikhail Shioishvili. Well, there was muscles, but there was also an immense amount of guile. This is the shift. You could just watch Luka Takayashvili kick. Those sips of water get postponed for the momentum of the side, which is all with the boys in black right now.
Stay back.
Stymied initially by Georgia, but now Tain Harvey along Luke's ball. Watch out, it's Sanoa, and he's done it again! Sensational Sanoa! Gigi Sibaladze gets us back underway, and once again Sanoa's underneath it, but this time safely. Fahet gets consumed by Shirashvili and co. Awkward ball, and Mattis spills the goods. You can see the sweat glistening on these boys. It's 34 degrees.
TMO, check.
On the thermometer, but it feels so much more stifling hot without a breath of air here.
Ibo, I'm going to show you an upright tackle by White 1.
Okay.
But there could be trouble for Vachuki Baralatshvili.
Okay, y'all let me front of the screen.
Who
Okay, angle's coming for you now.
saw yellow against Ireland. He was one of the famous pair of props, simultaneously binned. And
We have had contact. Tackle is upright. So he missed yellow card threshold. He goes off for the review.
Agreed, Ibo.
Number 8 or 1? Number 1.
Georges, you can imagine, aren't going to be in a rush to get these set pieces going as they look to eat up the clock that is ticking on their respective cards. Farley mops up the mess in tandem with Odin Ryan and makes some good meters. Pledger goes the wrong way, but then he gets it right. Mattis, foot to the floor. Pledger, how did he get that away? A miraculous offload into the hard-working hands of Xavier Tracy. And the man born in Cincinnati, raised in Australia, but always with dreams of wearing the black jersey with the silver fern, gets a try at the World Rugby Under-20 Championships.
Thanks, Ollie.
For that offload from Dylan Pledger. Rico Simpson makes light work, as you can imagine, of the extras. Another who's been sharpening his attacking tools on the HSBC 7s. Simpson just moves so elegantly, flips it out to the white rhino. Trouble, danger looming large in black jerseys. Tain Harvey takes it at first receiver, links up with James Cameron, who just glides through.
All good.
An ambitious attack on show from the Kiwis in this opening half hour or so, but here's the variety. Here's the nuts and bolts of the drive that is submarined. Little break down the short side. Oh, this kid's a live wire. Eli Odenrine had Dylan Pledger for company, but the Tasman Mako puts fins up to celebrate a TRY for NZ. There was a bit of muscle in the initial drive, but then a bit of craft to break down the short side. Use Pledger as the decoy. And then the hooker, who's in competition with the captain, Manu Mol. Simpson sneaks it inside the right upright. That's the celebration, and I'm reliably informed But if you don't do it, no matter what jersey you're wearing, you pay a fine. But Farley is making the Georgians pay. He's got the support of Saunoa on a first-half hat-trick. Steamrolls the defender, but can't get the offload away. But it doesn't reach him. Okay. Ledger, head on a swivel. Simpson on hand. Kunawave, full extension. Linking up with Vainuku. So much power, so much balance. Enormous fights.
Coming.
70 seconds
Nice
for the Georgians to ride out the half. They see the ball slip through the grip and it sits up like a dream for Saki Thaka Siuola, who says, see you later. Another try for New Zealand. Georgia came out flying in the opening minutes, but the errors have creeped in. And that one punished emphatically. Saki Whakasiola gets us going with a nice, smart claim. Farley has been mightily impressive. Andro Dvali clinging to his bootstraps. That's beautifully timed. Oh, the hands are soft, crisp, slick. And now it's Frank Vainuku. He's been threatening a try ever since he touched down in Italy. Fabulous Frank gets his way to the paint, and New Zealand get the opening score of the second half.
We will check it.
He's a killer finisher, but the build-up was exquisite.
Pipo, yes. Black 14, clear loses separation.
Okay.
And knocks the ball on infield.
So infield, so is a dropout or before?
No, infield. So scrum.
Scrum 5 for white. Okay. No try, lost forward. Scrum 5. You work.
Wow.
Scrum 5.
Fabulous Frank is fallible Frank. Having lauded. They're in the Six Nations Festival now. They competed for the second year, and in their first year got a famous victory against France. The 20s strive for contact, and speaking about contact, that's a great hit from Sesiashvili on Farley. Now Rico Simpson's gliding, he's cruising, but he suddenly finds himself wrapped up. Had a lot of black jerseys outside him, decided to dance inside.
Stay back, stay back, stay back, stay.
Hard unglamorous carrying in the middle. Odin Ryan just has a juggling that doesn't allow him to screech off. Oh, Kunawave! Mercurial from Maloney. Fins up for the New Zealanders again. Georgia falter in the immediate aftermath of the fire. Farley shows soft hands with big muscles. That's Harvey. He's the link. Here comes Saunoa. Flips it out the back door. Pledges there. Netball style over the top to Woodley. New Zealand cooking. A bit of confusion as to who that was destined to, but Cole's on. Now it's Simpson. Now it's Harvey. Odin Ryan. Oh, yes! Oh, the New Zealand backs and forwards working in sweet handling harmony.
Okay, so Pipo, in the build-up to the try, we have a forward pass.
Okay.
From the passer, we also have foul play, so I need you to come to the screen.
Okay. We need to go to the screen. Timo, check. Yes. So, no try. Yeah, no, after that, it was a knock-on. So try is cancelled, but you have a penalty for lifting tackle.
Oh, the match continues to
go in.
Just plague the rhythm somewhat. Georgia, 5 meters out. This is their bread and butter, their meat and drink, their maul, their brawl. their third try of the contest. The Junior Lilos bully their way to the try line once more. Unstoppable power. No matter how he can lever himself over, and Simpson can maybe execute a 50-22, a little straight and the bounce a little unkind. That's nice. Mattis left for dead. So too Simpson. Off goes Takashvili. This is one of the breaks of the tournament if he can find the support. Takashvili was that wise to allow it to bounce. The answer's no, because Vainuku and Mattis are working in tandem though. They can't grab the ball. Vainuku thundering across, and it's adjudged to have slipped high.
Only penalty. I take it. Do we need to check it? Yeah. Okay. TMO check.
Well, it was a challenge that was
We need to check the height.
full of a little bit of frustration.
Okay, no. You know, change my game. Can you freeze me the point of contact, the first point of contact, please?
Omana Moa Letiu can argue and protest his buddy's innocence as much as he likes, but once the decision's made, the decision's made. And
Stay.
given the platform he was launching from, it was outstandingly done. Loose ball, jumbles around, bounces off a few pieces of anatomy, and the Georgians are flowing forward. That's batted off by a left hand of a Georgian player. Georgia to outside their 22, and one more carry puts them in position to box. But in the dying embers of the match, why not have a crack? Oh, it's a lovely little show and go. And a long stride, the support arrives from Seyashvili.